Hi guys, Tracy here. I have two layouts to share with you guys. I don't have a process video for these because I did them at my friend's house, but I thought I would just kind of do a little share for you guys. So this is the first one. Both of these I created using the Sweater Weather kit from Scraptastic, which is one of the two main kits for the month of January. And so for this one, I actually followed a sketch, the Scraptastic sketch, which will be released on Thursday. And so I'm actually filming this before you're going to see this. So by the time I upload this to YouTube, you guys will be able to check out that sketch. So I'll leave the link for it in the information section for this video. But for this layout, my background paper that I used was the Kaisercraft paper that came in the kit. It was from the Hello Today collection. It looks like that on the other side, which I also really love the text on the other side, but I loved that really light wood grain paper so much that I wanted to use that for the background for this one. And then I used some of the exclusive Scraptastic papers in the kit for some of the layers. So I have this large blue piece that kind of goes on the back layer, and then I have these two banners that spread from one side to almost the other side of this layout, and that goes underneath of the photos. And so I just cut them into banner shapes, and I did all my cutting with a ruler. I just tore the edges using a ruler because I didn't want to use I was at somebody else's house and I didn't want to keep getting up and down to use a trimmer, so I just tore everything. I also put a layer of vellum on this one just to soften up this paper. It's kind of, you know, the contrast between the blue, the dark blue and the white was quite high, and so I just wanted to soften it up a little bit. So I added just a piece of that vellum, and that vellum came in the kit and it has a whole bunch of frames all over it, but instead of cutting out the frames, I've just used it as a piece of pattern paper, and I used it again on this one as well. I also took a piece of this wood grain paper. It's just another wood grain. It's a darker wood, and it was from my Mind's Eye from the Sleigh Bells Ring collection. The vellum, by the way, is from Webster's Pages from the Hall Pass collection. Put this tab by Caitlin Schaefer. It's one of the exclusives for the kit. Put that tab on there along with some of the enamel dots from the kit. And then I used this giant flower it's made out of burlap, and it was from Maya Road. It came in the kit, and I just layered it with a couple of those Jilly Bean tags, and I outlined the tags with marker before I put them under there. And then I also put another tag, just one of the wood veneer tags, and this was from my stash. It's from the Maggie Holmes collection. It came on a little bobby pin type of pin, and I just took the bobby pin off of it and glued it onto this along with two enamel dots. And this is just kind of draped around. I just took a piece of string that came in the kit and just wrapped it around the button so that it hangs down kind of casually. The other thing that I added to this layout were these two wood veneers from last month's This Life Noted kit. So these are from the December This Life Noted kit. It says, "Our days are filled, our hearts are filled." And this layout is about the brownie cafe that my daughter's involved in brownies. And they did a cafe one day recently. It was just, I think it was last week or the week before that, where they did a brownie sleepover, and the night before they prepared. They made their own aprons, they made the napkins and the paper and the tablecloths, and they did everything to set up a restaurant. And then the next morning, all the families, when we would go, and we had reservations for a certain time, and they would seat us and take our orders and serve us breakfast and then take the plates away and stuff, and then we would pay. And so it was like a little mini restaurant, and it was all run by kids, and the leaders didn't do any of the work. All they did was supervise. So that was, I mean, I shouldn't say that the leaders didn't do any work, because this was a big undertaking, but the kids did everything. All of the aspects of running the restaurant, the kids did themselves, so that was pretty awesome. These are the letter stickers that came in the kit. Let me just see the name of them. They're called Woodland, and then I just used a sticker from the kit. Which sticker? It's from the Carta Bella, from the Warm and Cozy collection. There was a whole sheet of these stickers, a 12 by 12 sheet. And so this is just one of the border pieces. And I just used that to anchor my title, and this is kind of, it's almost exactly like the sketch. The only thing that I'm missing that's in the sketch that isn't on this layout is a circle in the background, which I just decided to not do that part of the sketch. And that's one of the beauties of sketches, is that you can use it as a jumping off point. You can, you know, follow it as closely or not close as you like, and so this is what I came up with for the sketch. And then the second layout that I did at Stephanie's is this one, which is just called Snow. I thought about calling it something else like Let It Snow or Snow Day, but the word snow just fits so perfectly in there. I didn't want to add anything else to it, so I just really like it the way that it is. So for this one, I used the background paper by Studio Tekturac. I can't remember the name of it, and I didn't write it down. I always forget the name of that company. So anyways, Studio Tekturac. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm probably wrong. So this paper is gorgeous, this background paper. It has like either snowflakes or bokeh or something. It's just this like beautiful white model light paper. It's just really, really pretty. So what I was doing was I was layering these pieces. So I had more of these are the Scraptastic papers that are exclusive to the kit. And so I had this gray one and I had that red one. And Stephanie gave me some banana bread, and she gave me this napkin, and I actually didn't end up needing the napkin. So I was looking at it and thinking, that's a really nice color, and I think it would look nice on this layout. So I just cut it and put it on the layout. So that's a napkin. I put another long strip of the same vellum from the other layout, so that is from Webster's Pages. These two are both exclusive to Scraptastic. They're Scraptastic papers, and I just kind of pulled them up a little bit to add some shadows and interest. And then I matted the picture on a piece of this black paper with little cream dots on it, and that paper is by... Let me just look it up. It is by Carta Bella from the Warm and Cozy collection. So I just matted the photo on that. I added this wood veneer, which I didn't do anything to. I just left it plain, and I just mounted it on pop dots. And then I took 4 of these tags from the Jilly Bean Soup pack of tags. I mean, we got so many tags in this kit. So I just stapled them in a row of 4, and I just put a little something on each one of them. So I put the Snow Day flare badge on this one, and then this is a bow from my stash. I just thought it would pick up on some of the other black elements on the layout. So bow tie, and then I inked the wood veneer mittens that form a heart in red, and I just love how it looks like the mittens are hugging the word love. I think that's so cute. I love that. And it's a heart, and the word is love, so I love how that turned out. It's like sometimes things just come together and they fit nicely, and this was one of those times. And then the last tag just has a couple of enamel dots, and these silver ones didn't come in the kit. These silver ones were from last month's This Life Noted kit. So, and I just stapled them on with little X's with my tiny attacher. And then I put the title in Snow. These are pink paisley letter stickers that Stephanie actually gave me. And then I did my journaling up here. This is a tab that Caitlin Schaefer designed for the kit. And so I just kind of folded it over the paper like this and stapled it in place with a roller date stamp. This is another flare badge and another enamel dot from the kit, and then 2 silver enamel dots from the previous This Life Noted kit. I did my journaling right here, and that's it for that one. So I will put some pictures of those up right now on this video, and you can check out this sketch at the Scraptastic blog, which I will put a link for in the information section below. Thanks so much for watching, and have a really great scrappy week.